Welcome back, everyone. Today we're talking about how Canada's new crypto laws could affect everyone all across the world. So recently, Canada put a buy limit. The reason why I'm making this video is because if Canada can pass a law like this and it becomes successful for them and it keeps users from potentially buying like useful application tokens such as like Uniswap, Compound, or any other tokens, then this could be pretty dangerous for users and anyone in crypto, because other governments, if they see that this is something that's actually working and keeping the public from being able to invest in assets that they actually want to invest in, then yeah, this is something that we need to be cautious about as investors and people that are in the space. Now, if you're a Canadian resident and you live in BC, Alberta, Manitoba, or Quebec, these limits do not apply to you. However, if you don't live in any of these provinces, you will be affected by this new law, and you can only buy up to $30,000 of crypto at one time. Now, these limits do reset annually, and after 12 months have passed, your limit will reset. Now, the crazy part about this is there are only 4 unrestricted cryptocurrencies that you can buy that do not count towards your limit. And those are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Now, when you buy restricted cryptocurrencies, you use some of your limit. Selling restricted cryptocurrencies will add space back to your limit to a maximum of $30,000. You will have an annual buy limit of $30,000 if you live in one of the following provinces: New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Nunavut, Northwest Territories, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Saskatchewan, Yukon. Now, we're going to take a look at this example of how the application will look. So you can see that you have your 16,000 out of the 30,000 available to trade with. Now you can see the limit is 30,000. In this example, 23,500 has been used. Then after the trade, you're going to have $6,500 available to purchase other cryptocurrencies. This is coming directly from the Newton app, which is primarily made for Canadians. And you can see like all the coins that they have. Now here are all the altcoins that they have. So you can see they have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, USD, Polkadot, Apecoin, Uniswap. If you buy any of these other tokens aside from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, so let's say for example you buy Solana. If you buy Solana, that's going to take away from your $30,000 limit. And many people use Solana. Solana is a blockchain that is pretty popular nowadays. So it's kind of frustrating to see how governments are trying to stop users from using different blockchains. Now, one thing that many people don't realize is if you have Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain, you are still able to trade. So the only way that the Canadian government can really enforce these laws are if they block withdrawals from the application to a wallet address on the Ethereum blockchain. Otherwise, if you have Ethereum in your wallet, you can go ahead and go on Uniswap and trade any of the tokens that you'd like from Ethereum to any of these, and the Canadian government cannot enforce that. Now, they say these changes are to protect crypto investors like yourself and to make sure investors are aware of risks associated with investing in crypto assets. But what really doesn't make sense is that they allow you to purchase Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. Now, you could make arguments that people use Litecoin, and that's understandable because the transaction fees are very cheap. But when it comes to Bitcoin Cash, why would users use Bitcoin Cash when they can purchase Bitcoin? So these tokens are irrelevant. So if you look at Solana, right? Solana is a real blockchain that people use. You also have Avalanche, which is another blockchain that people use, which is a restricted asset that you can only buy up to 30,000. Same thing with Polygon. This is another blockchain that people use on a daily basis, and it is restricted for Canadian users, which they can only buy up to $30,000 worth. Now, if you're a Canadian investor, leave a comment down below on your thoughts about the new laws. Now, as an American, this is actually quite scary to see because if Coinbase were to enforce a law like this, it would be very frustrating because of that $30,000 limit. But overall, if they restricted it to only 2 assets, that would have been much better. If it was only Bitcoin and Ethereum, there really shouldn't be Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash. Now, if you're a crypto investor, I highly recommend paying attention to all the news that's coming out of different countries, because you may think that you're safe right now. However, if your government sees that these laws are working well for them and you live in a country that's currently free to purchase whatever token you'd like, there may be a point in the future where your government decides to implement the same type of restrictions. That's all I have for you guys today. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.